There are 79 grade 10 learners at a school. All of this takes some combination of maths, geography, and history, which means all these 79 learners must take at least one of these subjects. We want to have a case where out of those 79, there's a learner who doesn't take any of these three subjects. So, and I can already tell that this is going to be a Venn diagram question. So let me draw my Venn diagram. Oh, sorry, let's make the circles equal, or more or less the same, right? And then we close this in a box, right? And then we can easily tell that the total is 79, as we were told today. All right, and then let's keep on going. The number of who take geography is 41. Okay, so I'll put G here and say 41 in bracket to show the total, that for this circle, the total here, there, and there added together will be 41. Those who take history is 36. So we can make this circle H, then the total is 36. What does that mean? It means the whole entire circle of H, when we add this, that, we must get 36. All right? And then they say math. If you check here, they say math is 30, right? Those who take math are 30. Okay, 30 takes maths. All right? And then they say the number who take maths and history is 16. Maths and history is here, guys. Maths and history will be where these two circles meet, which is there. Ne? That is maths and history. Right? Which means this plus that is 16. Ne? But do we have a number of learners who take all the three subjects? Because that is the first thing you have to feel. Ne? We always feel the Venn diagram from inside going out. But when I read here, there isn't, so I'll just put X there. Which means here is going to be 16 minus that X. Get it? And if you check 16 minus X plus X, give us 16. So it's fine. Ne? But the most important thing is to always fill in this part. If it's not given, you just put X. Okay, and then the number who take geography and history is 6. Geography and history, it's 6. Okay, so geography and history is gonna be 6. So it's gonna be 6 minus X there, right? Because geography and history is this whole part here. So it's 6 minus X plus X, which still gives you 6. All right, and then they say there are 8 who takes math only. Okay, math only would be there. And then 16 who takes history only. History only is there, right? So it will be 16 there. All right. And then now, ladies and gents, we now have to solve for X. But before I do that, I'm going to call this part here A, and then this one I can just call it Y. Ne? Okay? So let's find X first. The reason why I find X first is because in this circle of H, there's only X's, ne? So it's easy to solve. But if you check here, I put other variables there because they didn't give us any information about that. So let's say you pick the circle of M first. You're going to have a problem because you have X and A, two unknowns. Ne? So we're going to take the circle of history. The total for history is 36. And we know that that is the sum of 16 plus 6 minus X plus 16 minus X. All right. And then let's see. We're going to have 36 is equals to 38 minus X, because this plus that gives you 38. And these two X's cancel, so you are left with that one. Swapping things around here, I'm going to have X this side, 38 minus 36. Then I can see that my X value equals to 2. All right. Perfect. And then Now we can take a circle of either G or M. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna start with M. Ne? I'm gonna start with M. Okay. So for M we have 30 is equals to, ladies and gents, you can agree with me that we now here have 2, here we now have 14, right? Because 16 minus 2 is 14. Here we have 4 now, right? Because 6 minus 2 is 4. So we know that 30 will be the sum of everything in this circle of 30. So which is 8 plus 14 plus 2 plus A, right? Which is 30 is equals to 24, because 8 plus 14 is 22 plus 2 is 24. Therefore, we can all see that 6 will be equals to A, ladies and gents. So A is 6. Now to get Y, it's going to be 41, which is the total. And we know that it will be for this circle, right? This one. So everything there must add up to 41. So A is 6 plus 2 plus 4 plus Y, right? 41 equals to 12 plus Y. And then we're going to have 41 minus 12 equals to Y, leading to Y being equals to 29. Let me just verify. 41 minus 12, that's 29. Perfect. And then we take it back then. Now I'm going to add all those numbers and see if I get 79. So we're going to have 29 plus 6 plus 2 plus 4 plus 16 plus 14 plus 8. And we indeed get 79. So it means we did our Venn diagram properly. Now on B, question B is asking how many learners take maths and geography but not history. Maths and geography but not history is this part, right? Maths and geography, where the maths and geography circle intersect but don't intersect with the history. So it's 6. So the answer for B would be 6 learners. All right. The answer for B would be 6 learners, of which I wrote there, right? How many learners take geography only? Geography only is 29. We can all see that, ladies and gents. That's 29. It's here, right? That's geography only. How many learners take all the 3 subjects? Is this part here, right? It's 2 learners who takes 2 subjects. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget that maths never sleeps. Keep on grinding.